You know what's funny? We've been told aging well is complicated. That after 60, you need expensive supplements, powders, pills, and some magical anti-aging secret. But when you look at people who stay healthy into their 70s, 80s, even 90s, most of them are doing something incredibly simple every single day. And no, it's not intense workouts. It's not marathon training. And it definitely isn't swallowing 25 capsules before breakfast. There's one daily routine that changes almost everything after 60. Your energy, your strength, your balance, your brain, your independence. And the best part, most people can start today. No supplements needed. The big lie about aging. Somewhere along the way, people started believing that decline is just automatic after 60. You wake up stiff one morning and suddenly everyone says, well, that's aging. And yes, the body changes. Of course it does. But aging is not the same thing as giving up. That's the important distinction. Because when you look at people who age well, they usually aren't doing extreme things. They're doing ordinary things consistently. They keep moving. They stay socially connected. They sleep properly. They keep using their bodies. And the body responds. That's the incredible thing. Even after 60. Even after 70. Even after 80. Can I still start now? Now maybe you're thinking, sounds nice. But I'm already 72. Or 78. Or maybe you've got arthritis. Bad knees. Low energy. A health condition. And you're wondering, is it too late for me? No. Absolutely not. Your body still adapts when you give it the right signals. Maybe more slowly than before. But it still responds. And this is really important, you do not need perfection to improve your health. You need consistency. Even tiny improvements matter after 60. A short walk. Standing more often. A little strength work. Better sleep. These things compound over time. And if you already have health problems, that's often even more reason to move gently and consistently, not less. Of course, work within your doctor's advice and your own limitations. But movement is often part of the solution, not the problem. The real enemy isn't age. The real enemy usually isn't age itself. It's inactivity. Too much sitting. Too little movement. Too much isolation. Because the body is incredibly efficient. If you stop using muscle, the body removes muscle. If you stop challenging balance, balance declines. If you stop moving, energy drops. But the opposite is also true. The body loves being used. Muscles respond to movement. Brains respond to stimulation. Mood responds to routine. The goal isn't to look younger. The goal is to stay capable. To still feel like yourself. To stay independent. And this is where the number one longevity routine comes in. The daily movement loop. I don't even like calling this exercise. Because for many people, that word feels overwhelming. This is more like a daily rhythm. A signal to your body, we're still doing life. Part 1, Morning Light plus Walk. Start with this, go outside in the morning. Even for 5 or 10 minutes. Walk slowly. Get sunlight. Breathe fresh air. And if you're thinking, what if I can't walk far? That's okay. Really. You do not need long distances. You do not need speed. You do not need perfect mobility. Walk to the mailbox. Walk around the house. Walk for 3 minutes and rest. That still counts. Because after 60, Consistency matters far more than intensity. And if you have arthritis, gentle movement is often one of the best things for stiff joints. The key is low-impact movement. Slow walking, gentle stretching, controlled motion, not punishing workouts. Your body's a bit like an old kitchen. Leave it untouched too long and everything stiffens up. But once things start moving, things begin working better again. Part 2, Functional Strength. Now here's the part that really predicts aging well: strength. Not bodybuilder strength. Functional strength. The ability to live your life independently. Standing up easily. Carrying groceries. Climbing stairs. Keeping balance. These are the things that protect quality of life. And people always ask, how much is enough? Honestly? Less than you think. A few minutes done consistently is incredibly powerful. Simple chair squats. Light resistance bands. Carrying shopping bags. Using stairs carefully. Gardening. Movement adds up. You do not need to destroy yourself in a gym. You just need to remind the body, we still need this strength. Part 3, Social Connection. Now here's the surprising part. One of the biggest longevity habits has nothing to do with exercise. It's connection. The healthiest older adults often stay socially engaged. Conversation. Friendship. Purpose. Community. Humans are built for shared tables. For stories. For laughter. And loneliness affects health far more than people realize. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do today is simply call someone. Part 4, Sleep and Recovery. And finally, sleep. After 60, recovery matters enormously. This is where repair happens. The brain resets. The body recovers. Hormones rebalance. And another question people ask is, how long before results? Honestly, some people feel better surprisingly quickly. Better sleep. More energy. Less stiffness. Sometimes within a few weeks. But the deeper benefits come from consistency over months and years. That's the secret. Longevity is not built in one dramatic moment. It's built in daily rhythms repeated over time. Why this works better than supplements? Look, I'm not against supplements. But people often focus on pills while ignoring the foundations. No supplement replaces movement, strength, sleep, fresh air, purpose, or connection. The body responds to habits more than hacks. That's why simple routines work so well. Not because they're flashy, but because they're sustainable. In conclusion, longevity isn't really about chasing immortality. It's about protecting the life you still want to live. Being able to walk freely, cook your meals, travel, play with grandchildren, laugh with friends, wake up with energy, feel capable in your own body. And the beautiful thing is, it's not too late. Not at 60. Not at 70. Not even at 80. Your body still responds when you care for it consistently. Not perfectly. Consistently. Tiny daily actions. Repeated over time. That's where real longevity begins. If this video helped you, share it with someone you love. And remember, consistency beats intensity. Every single time. Please subscribe if you found this useful.